In that case, we'll get it underway then. So welcome to another in a growing line of mundane job simulators. We had Infra, we had Dredge, now we have Dave the Diver. Massive Flavour of the Month game that I was completely oblivious to. I mean, I knew it was there, but I never watched it, I never played it. But it did beat out Elder Scrolls Oblivion to be our latest Longplay game. So, well, let's do it. I know it's got a lengthy and rather gorgeous intro, so let's all enjoy it together. As we very slowly overwrite our test game there. Hey. It's some Catholic holiday here today, so the shops are closed, and I gotta say, this is not doing well for my hunger. I need to cook something good tonight, but it won't be sushi. I starting to think I meant to just skip this. Right, so poor Dave here was on vacation, but to be fair, if I was offered some extravagant sushi, I'd probably hurry back from vacation too. I've had exceedingly good sushi in my days, and yeah, it's worth dropping just about everything else for. Best sushi I ever had was actually in Stockholm. The second best was in Japan. Right, so this is tutorializing. I've already done this, so I should be able to blast through it in no time. This is what we did during setup. Hello, Baron. You sure love your Paperboy. I shouldn't have told you that I've already done Paperboy. I would happily redo Paperboy as a weekly one-shot. Problem is, it's a very easy game. So we swim around. L2 makes us go faster, practically turning us red. And then we get knifing. Now, who are we exactly going to be knifing? So, you know, none of the fish want to be our friends. So, not so easy. Hard to believe a man who would swim so much for it to be his living would end up as portly as Dave here. Then again, you could probably say the same for me and my dance-matic. Nice to get a bit of representation in games, right? I was a huge, incredibly wet man about an hour ago, and now I see myself in the game, although I don't have a neck beard like that. Alright, up's the daisy. Easy money. Crazy Cobra seems pretty happy about it. Soft fish meat with oily rice. Gotta vinegar the rice, though. If you're getting sushi at a place that isn't vinegaring the rice, I wouldn't go back, personally. If he drinks beer like a sponge all the time, then yes, he can. Well, he was drinking root beer. You can change the neckbeard thing? What do you mean in real life or in the game? I mean, I would like to get rid of it on Dave here. What do you mean we have to pay for the sushi? In real life? Oh god, no. I got a real baby face. I can't grow much in the way of facial hair. In fact, looking around, there's a lot of facial hair going on in this. Immediately calling us a plebe. Oh man, where was I in Japan that just served me a big bowl of sushi that was phenomenal? Can't remember, I went off the beaten track, walked through a bamboo forest, ended up in a tiny little fishing village. And good lord, the sushi they served me there was... I couldn't even recognize everything in the bowl, but it was very good. Still wasn't the best though. But unlike the best sushi that I had in Sweden, it didn't cost me 100 euros. So everything's getting beaten up around here. We need to make money to fix the place up as well as get the fish for the sushiing. Easy deal, Bancho. Tells us to get 7, and I don't know how this game is handling time, but it seems like we can only do it during day. Unlike Dredge, where good stuff comes out at night. I wonder how much training it takes to be a good sushi chef. I've made sushi before, but it was hardly chef quality stuff, and it was long before I developed any passion for cooking. There's some kind of insidious incident from the past that will surely never come up again. Doesn't matter for me, I'm just here to dive. We dive, we catch fish, we make money, we eat sushi. That's a pretty winning combination for me. And I gotta say, really digging the artwork in this game. Very often when games go for the retro pixely aesthetic, they just don't get it. You wonder if it's made by people who actually played games 30 years ago. Okay, there is quite the range limitation on this harpoon. Not a problem for old Dave, though. I'll have it all. And surely in a game like this, the good stuff is lower down, so give me one of those big red guys. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Seems like they're not big on being caught. I have disabled mashing. I am sick to death of QTEs, and wherever possible I will not engage in QTEs in-game. I don't have a macro for mashing, but the game does have an accessibility option for it, where you just need to hold down instead of mash. I'm grateful for it, but I can't help but feel it's going to do the thing that the Long Dark did, and vastly reduce your power if you're using the automated one. Because I can mash pretty quick. Feels like half the games back in the 90s were mash X to win. Not just 90s, but beyond. Remember Resident Evil 4? Press X to not die? Ugh, man, grim times. Let's not romanticize that. As far as I can see, though, there's no passage of time thing going on. Don't know what to make of that. Also, would be as well seeing what our option screen is here. It shows what I've caught. It seems like I cannot carry more than 9 kilos. Alright. Never tried to carry much weight underwater. That sounds like it'd be fun to try. I love doing little games underwater. I love the pressure of getting something done before you run out of breath. Always was a fan of the whole stuff gets thrown into the pool and you need to dive to get it. Man, love swimming. Maybe not as much as Dave the Diver here, though. Alright, 7 fish done. And we're probably approaching our limit, so maybe catch a sneaky 8th one and back we go. It does the Persona thing! You get 2 dedicated diving time slots per day at the start. The start, you say? Am I also going to have an annoying cat who tells me when I'm tired and when I'm not? Because holy moly, Persona 5 didn't have the strongest cast imaginable, but that cat is probably the worst Persona character. And yeah, I'm counting Yukari. Alright, looking good. Yeah, there's no more Gana here, thank God. Go to bed, Joker. Looking cool, Joker. So that was our dive. I don't know why it tells us temperature. Maybe there's going to be like body temperature things to manage, although I can't imagine that Dave the Diver is going to have much of a problem with core body temperature. time, depth, caught. Nice. Always happy to see stats in a game. And I did eventually find how to find where to get the stats for my roller coasters in Park Beyond. But it only flicks up once when you finish your proper test, and then it isn't relevant ever again. And the fact you can't see it does pertain to the relevance. I've heard some rather discouraging information about how the game calculates how good your roller coasters are. To put it basically, the worse your roller coaster is, the better it is. Alright, so our friend here doesn't like to let on about much, but that's okay. We're here to fish. And hopefully, unlike Infra and to a lesser extent Dredge, it'll just let us get on with our menial job. Don't think I called diving menial, it's skilled labour. Where do you think you're going? Didn't you hear from Cobra? We're gonna... Oh, okay, right. I was told that there'd be some cooking minigame here. I have long been turned off cooking minigames in games, but I will always come in with an open mind. Perhaps it'll be good. Cobra told me there'd be somebody to help with ingredients and serving. Oh boy. I have played some alright cooking games. I think it was Cook Serve Delicious. Fish, crops, sauces, other materials. Yes. Am I meant to sell these or just come back? Probably just come back. Thinking of menial games, have you checked out Hard Space Shipbreaker again? I have no intention of touching that game again. It flew way off the mark. I mean, cutting up spaceships, great. Completely unskippable Marxism propaganda, less so good. Right, let's register up our... Not sure we get much of an option here, but yeah, let's put in some yellow tang sushi. Only food on the menu can be sold. If you're out of ingredients, you have to replace items in the menu or refill ingredients. You can also enhance the flavour. How hard could it be? So I guess we're just gonna fill up with everything we have. Should I max it out? And then there's this auto supply, whatever that means. I have no idea. He says it's probably easier, so we'll give it a go. What's worth the big bucks? The fried egg jellyfish sushi. Never been a big fan of adding fried egg to sushi. But it was everywhere in Japan, and surely of all the people in the world, they would know their sushi the best. Bronze, silver, gold. Don't know what for. Not entirely sure what this auto supply thing is, but we'll put it in. Auto supply with one of each dish type is the optimal way to play. Well, too concerned about optimal here. God forbid, I'm here to have some fun. Is it better to have everything one and auto supply? I don't understand how either of those things work, but I'm sure we're going to find out soon enough. Yeah, green tea. I mean, I drank it, but it wasn't my cup of tea. We actually have to learn how to pour tea, though? Okay, sure. Pour just the right amount. Oh boy, this really is Cook Serve Delicious. Okay. Customers drink green tea of good or high will pay more. Damn right. Alright, get to work. Can never shake the memory of going to a sushi bar, and one of my colleagues who ordered there had loads of broken glass on her plate. You can dash, move quickly, watch your stamina. Let's go. Okay. Well, I hope I get to eat this. We never reuse food. We don't put food made for guests on the table twice. I hope discarding means eating. My brother worked at a place that discarded lots of food, and he said that was kind of soul-crushing. Alright, guess we're opening up and getting to it. Yes, welcome, welcome. Do I have to pour the green teas? Alright, you're gonna make it, that's fine. Nobody here wants the green tea? Oh man, I'm immediately worried about this. I don't tend to like cooking, serving gameplay like this. There we go. There you go, sir. Excuse me, sir. The whole on a timer, dancing around, grabbing, serving reminds me a little bit too much of Gordon Ramsay's not Christmas cooking. Oh god, I gotta clean up after them as well? Oh, dearie me. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay had a Nintendo DS game. It was really bad. I often have that one come into mind when thinking about cooking and serving games like this. It was really just a timing game. You just keep balancing timers, and that was just as fun as it sounded. I can only imagine how stressful it is being a chef in this situation, or rather how stressful it is being a chef full stop. Am I meant to alternate those or mash both? Yeah, we need Brelix here making the tea, so he can make the tea wrong again. Alright, not bad. Perfected all the green tea, served up a lot of stuff, hopefully made plenty of money. Hey, Artisan Flame. 5-star score. Okay. Feels like we're playing on game journalist difficulty, though. There's a TV show about stressful chef life. The Bear. Supposedly good. Haven't watched it. I don't think I'll be rushing to watch it either. Not one for TV. Finally done for the day, your back and legs hurt. Well, Dave, if you want to deal with that, I can give you some DDR. I would say my legs haven't hurt in ever thanks to DDR, but no, I actually think that's true. Well, I got shin splints once from running, but fortunately that's something you only tend to get once. That said, I was playing the new WarioWare game recently, and never have I felt like such an old man. It asks you to do a lot of body contortions. I beat it. It was very short, and honestly one of the worst Wario games I've played. Nintendo Wii game waggling controls feel about 15 years out of date, so to see it on a Switch game just seemed off. Never had muscle fatigue from DDR? Not painfully. Sure, I've had days when after DDR I would be much happier just lying in bed and never moving again. But not from soreness, just from exhaustion. Alright, Ellie, what's your story? A professional looking guy. No one likes the neckbeard, Dave. Shave it off. I'm Ellie, I studied biology. Ugh. We ignore you all game. We just had this trope in Dredge. Get the feeling that that's not allowed. Use your phone to access various types of content. Game settings can be accessed from the phone. Ooh, well, don't mind me. Let's check our phone. What do we have? Our mail? Tour inquiries. Octopolar coming soon. Do you want to be rich? Oh, why would I not want to be rich? Well, maybe if we infect our phone with enough malware, it'll be fighting each other. What else can we do? I can make phone calls, I can check the weather, which may or may not be relevant. 31, 29, 30 degrees. Tepid day at Balaton right there. Not today though, it's actively snowing. I love it. Actually went out to sweep the snow between the DDR session and today. These kinds of little touches are really nice in a game. They didn't have to put in a wee phone with all these little knickknacks. And whilst they don't overly appeal to me, it's hard to argue with. They do give you a sense of a nice polished game that's made by people that wanted to make the game. It's a comment I made about Rune Factory 5 lately. It feels like a game made by someone that doesn't like Rune Factory. Not to mention localized by someone that doesn't like Rune Factory. No. Oh no, I messed it all up. Oh well, never mind. My head is a calculator. Well, we have pictures, settings, these are the game settings we saw earlier, and tips. Well, we don't do good, we do perfect when it comes to green tea. What do you like, coffee or green tea? Alright, fascinating. Can I get fishing now? That's what I'm here for. Make 100 gold, which we almost have to pay off the debt. Acquire agar and red starfish. Well, let's go for it. Apparently we had the most snowfall in a single day since measurements began on Friday and Saturday. Explains why I shoveled snow for several hours. That sounds great though. Man, shoveling snow feels so good. As long as you got a good shovel. I didn't, and it broke halfway through, so getting a new shovel's on the list of things to do. So what are these fish I meant to get? You can register up to 3 missions. Well, I've only got 2. Get the money and get the agar and red starfish. Do I have anything resembling an almanac? I don't know, but you kind of see them there. It's like a starfish and some kind of algae-like thing. Hey, also a crate. It's a baseball bat? Why? Why? Can I hit the rocks? No? Okay. Where'd my knife go? Is this one of the things I need? Okay, I need better gloves for the urchiny things. Whoa, look at this big guy. You go, big guy. Maybe I can baseball bat it. It doesn't look that fast. Tonk. Tonk. Just getting it nice and tender for when we have to serve it. Boy, this thing takes a beating. There we go. Wasn't even a particularly good one. Yoink, yoink, yoink. How are we doing? 2.1 kilos. Can I harvest more out of that fish? Feels like I really didn't take much out of it. Yeah, there we go. Grab ourselves some dredge. And we're still looking good, but I need one more of those starfish. Are you a starfish? No, you drop copper ore. That seems strange. Why would we want copper ore? We're not playing Rune Factory here, are we? Alright, better make our way up. Uh-oh, don't tell me I'm in the wrong place here. Alright, back to the boat we go. Apparently we get 2 diving sessions, right? Mm-hmm. Not too shabby. Can you get the bends here? The bends? The bends? Is that some nasty thing that happens to you when you go diving? A lot of nasty fish. Take a gun. A gun? Oh no. Alright. Oh my god, it's Duff. It's taking a break from being the juggernaut of State of Decay. We need in need of your weapons, Duff. Stella. Okay, well, he's a man who's ascended to a higher plane of existence, I see. Nitrogen in your blood, when you quickly resurface, makes your vessels pop. Well, don't quickly resurface. Seems like a very basic idea. I've never been deep diving before. Hell, I've never been diving more than a few feet. One rope, one scrap iron. Oh, all I've got's copper. Oh, it's nice to know that Cobra's got our back, to a degree. Did I dump all of my stuff? I'm going to assume yes. There's no way they'd make you actually do that manually afterwards. Grab the rope, grab the iron, grab a starfish, and we're good to go. So Lake Balaton is an extremely shallow lake. Like jaw-droppingly shallow. You have to waddle out about 200 meters before it comes up to even your chest. It is that shallow. It's been fun to see some like German reviews about Lake Balaton saying, yeah, you call this a lake? Well, that's fine, I'm not at Lake Balaton to do tons of swimming. Mostly there just to relax. Hello? Refills half my oxygen. Seems like something I can come back for later. Where did my baseball bat go? Am I only allowed that temporarily? Am I meant to do loadouts? I don't know, but we'll find out in due time. At least I got the starfish that I'm after, but where is a cunning diver man? Whoa! Whoa! Angry fish! Well, I got just that ticket for you. No, maybe I don't. Get back here. You mess with Dave, you're messing with the best. There we go. Struggled to think of anything I've stabbed to death in my life, but I'd have no problem doing it to a fish. They're not really animals, they don't have feelings. Maybe a bird. Oh, it's something I can just straight up use. Oh, well, in that case. Oh, but maybe I could have saved that for later. Many things I don't know, it seems. Too far away. Come here. Hang on, did you get away? I wasn't paying attention. Get back here. Now, we definitely need a better harpoon gun than this. If you exceed the weight limit, it'll slow you down. Oh, so we can go over. We're just going to be even more slow than before. Well, that's alright. We've got such style and grace, and that looks like it could be iron, so let's grab our goods here. Oh, okay, maybe it's not iron. Where are we going to find some iron? Somebody with better eyes than me, able to spot any iron? Are you iron? Yeah, okay, there we go. Should be good enough. Let's get out of here before our oxygen fully depletes. Punching fish is way more meta. Oh man, look at all that good stuff. Including O2, but probably better just to get out of here while the going is good. Oh, it looked like O2. To think you'd actually managed to bring it back. Quietly expire in the depths. Alright, man, never thought I'd like a guy called Duff so much. Basic underwater rifle. Duff's weapon shop. Alright, let's see what you're all about. Oh, wow. That feels like an alternate reality I could well have been, but I largely bounce off anime and I don't wear glasses anymore. Right. We don't have to pay? That's rather nice. Oh, this is just fantastic. Alright, definitely taking that. My crummy gun certainly needs replaced. Weapon chests. Can't bring them out of the sea, but they can still come in handy. Weapons, blueprints. Oh god, we're straying into Against the Storm now. That's all well and good, but I'm here to make some money, so let's get back with our hauling. Ooh, wait, underwater grenade launchers? This game's serious. Why does no one think we're going to be able to do the things we say we're going to do? Sudden ecological changes in the region need to be studied further. Add my number. Oh boy. At least she's paying us for the privilege. Soy sauce and olive oil. Right. Is Dave actually getting anything out of this? He has to dive, catch the fish, pay for his own catch, and work in the restaurant. Is there even a single thing we're getting out of this? Wrap up your day, get ready. Oh, I shall, but... So this is my storage. Basic underwater rifle... 15.58. Oh, that's the same thing here. Is that different from the harpoon? Magazine, damage, range... Okay, right, so gun is not the same as harpoon gun, but where is my baseball bat? Maybe things you pick up you don't keep, and it's got some kind of roguelite elements underneath, under the water? I don't know, and I won't claim to know. What do you have to say, Cobra? 8 years, huh? I met a weapons dealer once. Right, back we go for some sushi. Wasn't very exciting, just had some drinks and he told me about business in Sweden. Right. This has a good potential to be my least favourite part of the day, but let's get this going. Get the menus ready before operating hours. How do I sort that again? I think we go to ingredients. Oh, I can straight up sell the ingredients. Do they ever go off, I wonder? Surely we keep the stuff on ice. We're not numpties like in Infra. Let's sort the menu then, shall we? Can't think of any reason not to just use the most expensive stuff. Why would that not be a problem? Surely just sort it by price and go from the top to the bottom. Anti-David Cameron. Oh, but there's some kind of like happiness or tastiness thing going on here. Oh my god, this is not a game to be playing when hungry, and I am so hungry. Okay, alright, let's have them on auto supply. I don't know auto supply. I don't think I understand auto supply whatsoever, but he said it's simpler, so on it goes. And let's get going, shall we? Unless, can we do something with the ingredients? We got this soy sauce, for example. Maybe what I want to do is go to the menu and then enhance it. Do different things have different enhancements? Yeah, let's impulsify our meals, shall we? Ingredients used for enhancement will disappear. I don't get it. What is even being used here? Another triggerfish? God knows, I'm sure they'll tutorialize the enhancements at some point. Right, let's open her up and get to work. You know, the saying is never trust a waiter, never trust a skinny waiter. But what's the trusting about an obese waiter? Alright, that's the good stuff. Damn right that's perfect. I can't believe they're only paying me 1 gold for my perfect tea pouring. Alright, no one else wants some tea. Let's just get those goodies and bring them on it. Melts in the mouth, apparently. Alright, guy at the very back wants it. Here we go. Lovely stuff. When's it coming out? Right now. Here you go. Oh god, gotta clean up. I think it's alternating, but I can't tell. Being a waiter strikes me as yet another horribly stressful job. Just generally speaking, I have no interest in working in the service industry, although, depending on how you look at it, you could consider security as a service industry. You are providing a service. Often a service that people don't want. Nobody likes to be stopped by security, but you'll be the first one to blame, first one to get blamed if things don't go well. It was always a difficult quandary when the guy in charge of the security contract was doing something that obviously needed some security intervention. You think to yourself, is he testing us? I mean, you don't want to bother the guy, but at the same time, if you don't bother him, you're not doing your job. What are you meant to do? Fortunately, not a concern I had to have. That was for my boss to care about. You just rescued my foot, Jake. If you did not remind me, it would have burned. What were you doing with your foot, Franco? You leave it stuck in the oven. You're like, oh Christ, I need to take my foot out. God, I know you're old, but come on. You got a few more years before dementia completely takes over. Alright, well this seems pretty chill so far. Go down, shoot your catch. The food mini-game isn't that bad. I'm guessing it gets worse though. Oh god, don't call yourself Dr. Bacon. I'm hungry enough as it is. I wonder if people have ever mixed pork with sushi. The textures feel like they wouldn't work, but I guess you could prepare the pork to be a lot more sumptuous for it. Alright, so we're lucky that our bacon expert is here. Why? Oh god. There's a sea people civilization. I do like the fact that this game isn't taking itself seriously whatsoever. Bit of a problem that Infra had was it took itself very seriously whilst dealing with very not serious things. Pork belly on sushi is indeed a thing, says Ninjin. Maybe I'll bring another 20,000 yen and find out. Oh man. I don't begrudge that. I think good food is worth paying for. But it seems that the best Factorio player in the community might not agree. So, ancient civilizations underneath it. I am actually reading this stuff, I'm just maybe not comprehending it all. I'm watching you on console. You must be pulling my leg here. Pulling my foot even, Franco. We were talking about the analytics of the channel and the tiny amount of people watching on weird things. Mobile web, console, television. Right, so we want to go around and find artifacts. Works for me, but hopefully they're not too heavy for us. Oh, okay, well now we're talking. There we go, always make it worth my while. Never sell yourself cheaply. I've watched you via the telly before, says Baron. Good lord. Well, at least I get to say I've been on TV. Was I ever on TV before? I don't know. Right, go figure. He will do this for free, but everything else costs a whole lot more. This depth limit is bringing back some very nice Subnautica vibes. I know that my playstyle in Subnautica was not to everybody's enjoyment, but it was to my enjoyment, and I did really like the game. Never did get around to playing Below Zero or Sub-Zero or whatever it was called, the expansion for it. I felt like Subnautica had kind of played its course for me. Okay, come on, we just had this banter. Loadout doesn't seem worth our while. Let's go and try out our new gun power. Subnautica was not fun, Jake. Could be classified as the ultimate chat punishment game. Well, it's high time the chat got some punishment games in. Chings, the amount of weekly one punishments, punishment games, long punishment, dictator punishment that I've got to swallow on a regular basis. It's cathartic for me to put you in pain. How do I actually use the gun? 70-meter artifact, so we'll go and have a look for that. Until then, though... Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just shank that clownfish. Didn't even intend to. It went right for me. Maybe we need ammo to use the gun? Ah, R1 switches between that. Okay, in that case... This seems like a waste, considering I can just shank the jellyfish. The jellyfish are having their way with me if I get too close. Don't know what good wood is going to be, but we'll grab it anyway. And say, I got something new for my harpoon. Harpoon tip level 1. Now, am I going to keep that, or is it going to do the same thing it did with the baseball bat? Just take it away from me. Ammo, yoink. Is this food? It's a crock pot. It's got black vinegar. Oh my days. If they say black vinegar, do they mean... Ooh, you're unkillable like that. Oh Christ, why is the word evading me? What's the vinegar that's black? I don't know, but I love it. Oh, I'd put it on everything if I could. I suppose I can. Alright, come get some. Balsamic vinegar, that's the stuff. I love balsamic vinegar. Jings, I'm happy enough to grab some slices of bread, balsamic vinegar, maybe some good cheese and cold meat and call that a meal. Just soak that bread in balsamic vinegar. Oh my days. Vinegar is not popular among Swedes. They don't know what they're missing. To take on Worcestershire sauce? Wonderful. Like most British food, it's actually really good, but no one wants to give it a chance. Nobody wants to be the guy in the room saying, well, actually, it's quite nice. Despite how right they'd be. Hello, hello. What else we got around here? I know I'm... an escape pod. How does that work? A cheap Japanese sword! You can use escape pod to escape to your boat as quickly as possible. Check surroundings. This process takes some time. It does? Okay. So, do I summon it or do we immediately... Oh, okay. Hopefully that didn't cost me anything. Vinegar is peak. Of course the Brit says British food is nice! Ah, yes. While you're out, the repairs are completed. No, I've got more diving to do. Stop taking away from my incredibly enjoyable menial job. Well, this is nice though. Bancho Sushi. I'm going to Budapest next week. I might actually see if there is a half-decent sushi restaurant there. I highly doubt it. I mean, there's only so far inland you can go before you're not going to find good sushi anymore, but... maybe. It's not like we can't keep things on ice these days. Which means if you know of an incredibly good restaurant in Budapest, do hit me up. I'm going to be there for a week. I intend to have the finest of the finest if I can. This area is kind of remote. We need to advertise, publicity. Oh, God. Social media, my favourite. People use to post pictures of the food they eat. I greatly appreciate this game's lack of voice acting. I feel like there's way too much voice acting in games. I don't like being yelled at while I'm playing. Chat is fine, because when they're wrong, boy do I get my slice of flesh. Alright, great. How does this even work? I should have paid some attention to that. We can switch up. We're fine as we are, surely. There is a time skip. Did we have to come back here so soon? Surely we could go and do more fishing. Oh, they seem pretty intent on me changing up the interior. Alright, let's... I don't want to spend money on this. Oriental Modern. There's another good thing about being British. Oriental is not a slur in Britain, but colonials will have you believe otherwise. Get the menus ready. Well, I don't really want to time skip. I want to go diving more. It's only... I don't know if that's saying it's 3 minutes past 10 or Monday the 10th. The third day. Can we just exit? Oh, it's a cat. Surprised they didn't add a pet the cat button. Pet the pets is all the rage these days. Jake, looking forward to lots of indie devs using sophisticated voice AI in the future. What do you mean in the future? They're already doing it? Don't tell me you weren't watching Fish Lips play that god-awful hidden object game about the man who's in horrible pain. I couldn't actually tell, but apparently Fishy could immediately tell if voice was AI generated or not. Jake, please check out either Prezi Itarem or Of course it's a paprika restaurant in Hungary. The latter is touristy, but the food is also good. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a touristy restaurant. If it's good, it's good. Of course, touristy often means that the prices are going to be sky high. Oh, I want to eat you. I love eating intelligent animals. Well, there's only one way to deal with this. Oh, come on, game. Alright, let's go, you playful critter. I've been swimming with manatees before, but not dolphins. I do not rate the experience highly. Oh, right. Better equip myself for gunning. Oh wow, upgraded? Again, do these upgrades stick around? I think I'm keeping that better harpoon tip, and well, we'll see if we keep that upgrade. I hope so. Would be rather nonsensical to just let the upgrades go. Also, you're coming with me. I'm hungry. Pink dolphin, oh, well, I'll get cut. Oh, okay. Don't use the cut command, use the contextual command. You don't keep any of the upgrade? Really? Oh, that's a damn shame. Why not? How does Dave have such slender legs? They look like they're gonna snap. Alright, what are we getting here? Lovely pearl, hopefully worth the dosh. Some kind of fragment. Good to know that we have an escape pod over here, but it's also worth noting that we had an O2 source earlier. Underwater scuba can move quickly. Can't be used when the battery runs out. Okay. Well, we know where there's an O2 thingamajigger. I'll just try grabbing new things. I'm probably going to top up my oxygen from that thing that we saw earlier, and then make the deep dive for the 70-meter artifact. Artifact. Maybe I'll use it to block weaken or frail. There's our O2. Use L1. What's L1? Yeah, it switches me to our wee booster thing, but I've already got that equipped. It's L2 to use it, though. Alright. Oh, wow, that drains fast. If I'm not mistaken, Turok 2 Seeds of Evil had a weaponized underwater thingamajigger like that. Hello, is this our wee artifact? Easier than I thought. Hello. Disturbing natural order of things down here. I wonder how Dark Young would feel about playing this game. Now he's a massive girl's blouse when it comes to, you know, even taking a bath, any level of water. Gives him the heebie-jeebies. But I wonder how he'd feel about this. He's even got his old pal Duff. You know, I'm starting to think that I should just be shooting these things. So they're a lot easier for me to just nab. But you'd think, surely you'd think just shooting your prey isn't going to be great. Well, they don't bleed out, so we know we're not playing the long dark here. Also, the bullets stop. I might be heavy, but we've got the emergency thingamajigger right here, so surely I can just rape the oceans clean. You're coming with me. You and your friend. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Ooh. It's alright though, got unlimited bullets here. Oh, in addition to a weight limit, we have a slot limit. I would like that glass though. I'm gonna chuck some, I don't know, some wood. Take the glass instead, and could possibly be over here. Whoa! Oh dear! Oh dearie me! This could be bad. I don't want to be brought somewhere against my will. Okay, so there are currents around here. Nay good. The soy sauce didn't take up a space, or did I fail to grab the item that I was looking at over there? All right, I need to be careful here. Let's move it, Dave. This is too dangerous a situation to be hanging around for. No slot limit, Jake. It's a maximum weight limit. Really? So if I had to guess, the maximum weight limit is 50% above your current weight limit? Okay, I want the starfish. She says no. How much does a starfish weigh? Perhaps we'll never know. Oxygen's barely going down here. That's nice. He looks so happy. Ah, there's something about fat people smiling. You know it's genuine. Alright, Baconator. Work together, uncover the secrets of the sea people. Cobra knows a business opportunity when he sees it. That's good though. Good business instincts. Yeah, I could go for some poke. It's hard pressed to find someone that does good poke in my experience, but it's still good. I'd go for a bibimbap, personally. I love the mixture of hot and cold and a big variety in textures. It's not easy to manage with two people with more customers coming in. Oh wait, I'm gonna get more? Right now I've seen all the characters that appeared in the promotional material and then some. So yeah, there we go. The basic underwater rifle upgrade is gone. I think the harpoon gun spiky thing is gone. Yeah, okay. Very roguelite then when you're under the water. Maybe that's for the better. Okayama no Sushi looks to be the only place looking authentic when it comes to sushi in Budapest. I gave up after 20 places that look like fancy Western sushi. Well, the tell-all is going to be who's their chef. I'll give it a go, though. I will forget that name, though, so if you could be so kind as to whisper me that, so that I will take note of it afterwards. I visited Hawaii during the pandemic. I had poke fresh fish from the ocean. Oh, that does sound good. Oh, God. Can't taste this anywhere else. A taciturn but masculine chef. Oh, man. Sorry, Dave. The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. There's two ways to die. The day that you stop breathing and the day you stop being mentioned. A whole roasted shark head. Oh, I would go for that. Not sure if I've eaten shark, but I definitely want to. Can't back out of a fight because I'm a chef. Pride hangs in the back. Pride, eh? Oh, man. I'm all about spite, a lot less about pride. White tip reef shark head with olive oil. Alright, how hard could it be? But we've still got money to make. I'd be rather surprised if you can find a classically trained sushi chef in Hungary. I found one in Sweden. And that's further away from Japan than Hungary, I think. Projections are hard. Sometimes special customers with a backstory hear the sushi and visit, learn dishes that they want through research and serve them. Okay, I guess so. Artisan flame expand. That image in the bottom right with a guy. You can tell that whoever made this game, or whatever team made this game, had fun making the game. And if that can come across, it can patch up a lot of holes in a game. Although I haven't found any holes so far to patch up. I don't particularly like the serving minigame, but that's on me. Right, what's your problem? You want that head that I don't have? Well, too bad. Interior's fine, ingredients look fine. Pardon the yawning, it's not even from reading today, it's from a very hefty DDR session. I believe it went on for 2.5 hours, which is a lot for doubles. So we can research this, seems we have to. Badass. Interesting we researched it without the goods. Wonder, can you open the restaurant without the menu made? Who's gonna come then? Anyway, sort it by price. Maybe there's a better way to do it than sorting by price, but don't know and don't care. Hang on, this one's got like up arrows because it can be enhanced. Curiously, what does selling my ingredients get me? It says I can just sell this, but it doesn't say how much for. Let's grab this small crappy thing. Oh, okay, right, so don't sell your fish. They aren't worth diddly. In that case, upgrading might be worth it for the extra dosh. Let's try our hand at upgrading. So this cuttlefish, isn't a cuttlefish really hideous and awful? Anyway, this green hump head thing can be enhanced to not give much extra money. Yeah, I need to use 3 to enhance. Style trumps fidelity any day of the week. I wouldn't say that's quite on par with the Monster Hunter World buff cat cooking, but it still brought a smile to my face. Alright, let's enhance you as well. And let's get these bad boys out and on display. And again, I still don't really... Can anyone explain what this auto supply thing is and why I should have it on? I haven't seen supply really be much of an issue. I worry that we're going to run out of these things for our guests, though. Don't I only have one of each of these? Maybe I could swap you out for something that I have more of. Like the lionfish. Titan triggerfish sushi selected. Discard all of it. Oh, no, don't discard. Oh well, fair enough. Let's get to work. Auto supply means no goods are wasted. The chef just uses what's needed. Why would that not be the default? God knows. Anyway, you're not going to be getting that, I think. Because I don't have the goodies for you. Maybe you hang around for a good wee while, I hope you do. I'm still at a loss for how the cook managed to serve broken glass. Not in the game, this is a real life experience, but a strange one at that. Okay, that feels about 7 Mississippis. Yeah, I'd be salivating at this place as well. God, I could go for some good sushi. There is a sushi bar around here. I bought their best thing and it wasn't very good. I mean, I ate it and I enjoyed it, but if I want sushi, I want the best damn sushi. Oh goodness, can't leave a mess around here, can we? Maybe I should try holding that down next time. I meant to have that accessibility option on. Alright, I'm liking how not high pressure this is, which is good because this kind of gameplay doesn't gel too much with me. The chefing, or the waiting part of it, not the not the fishing. The fishing's pretty cool. There's part for pay and maintenance and expenses. I'm wondering what it's going to evolve into. The glass adds texture, it certainly does. They took the dish away, gave her a new meal, and then gave her a bunch of money. So in a way she was lucky, but she would have been a lot less lucky if she just started eating without looking at it. Items added to the menu are thrown away if they aren't sold, so auto supply means only add another to the menu if it gets ordered, minimizing waste. Again, why would that not be on? Seems strange. Any downsides to auto supply? God knows. Maybe it takes longer to prepare. Analyze the artifact. A large amount of an unknown substance was to sorry, that was me. Iron compressed deep underwater. I was given a contract with your name on it. Cancellation charge. Thank you, Cobra. Oh, hey, now that's an interesting tidbit. Less meat if I kill with a gun. If they're weakened, they'll show changes like bleeding or swaying. That's a good point. I haven't hit up the weapon shop to see what's available in some time. Also, am I meant to care about all this uploading post stuff? Taste of chewy squid sushi. I can still remember it. I've never been huge on squid. I don't like the strange guy serving the food. Am I meant to, like... Oh, okay. We actually like these things. Is this doing anything? God knows. Aww. We look so happy. This is already more liking on social media than I've done in my entire life. Oh, I can revoke the likes as well. Cool. Rewards for followers. This allows me to put more things on the menu, as I recall. Yep, menu slot, kitchen staff, wasabi amount. Don't think I've figured out how to use my oils and wasabis and whatnot. Alright, what's Duff got for us? The auto supply question will likely become more clear at a later point. Excellent. So, basic underwater rifle's already been crafted, but he hasn't unlocked anything else for me. Maybe I should give him a call. Kind of busy with research? What kind of research? Okay. Can I phone Cobra? He's right next to me, though. Phone fees? Sorry, what the hell's a phone fee? Okay, we're just harassing people, which is fine. I can get behind that. I can cook with any ingredient. Ooh, just bring me lots. I can get behind that. Wait, I can call the operator? What can you help me with? Invalid? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, just give me my fortune then. Show your talent will come, don't miss it, and be prepared, or so it says. Not sure what the point of the operator is there, but it's certainly cute. See, nice touches. No minigames though, sadly. Someday. Also yet to understand what relevance weather has, but I'm certain it'll come up. Wow. Functional. I'm impressed with the amount they put into this thing. Right, let's get down there. There's work to be done. I need that shark head, and I need to follow some kind of signal. Yeah, if only we had Ned Nickerson's number. Phone him up, have him exclaim his love and how we need to be together forever, and then go, yeah, I don't think so. Oh, that poor boy. You know, this stuff's pretty much junk. We can just pass it by for a wee bit, surely. Flavor whole roasted shark head. What was needed for that again? Olive oil and the shark. And he said the shark is over to the right. So, bag ourselves a shark by shooting it dead. Find some oil somewhere, and all will be well. And we'll also grab the legally distinct DDR arrow on our definitely not Dragon Ball radar. No, oolong, it's not what you think. I'm sure that O2 could be useful later on. Nuts and bolts. And not Banjo-Kazooie, I'll take it. Also make sure we got plenty of gun. Oh, hello! Picking up new weapons allows you to collect blueprints. You can craft the weapon. Okay. Triple axle. Wild horse can finish enemies with just 3 bullets at close range. I like the sound of this. Come on then. Yeah. Subterranean scum. Sleepy toy hammer. What? A rubber toy hammer. It doesn't do much, but it will sometimes put them to sleep. Immediately tranquilized. Does that mean I can take them fresh? Apparently I need a special thing to take them when they're fresh. Ooh, but there's also some copper ore down here. Don't mind me. I will... squeaky hammer the ore. Okay. But it goes. Good stuff. Starting to worry a little bit about my air. I might backtrack a bit for that air that we saw earlier. So which one is Dave? Dave is the landlubber that's swimming around right now with the incredibly slender legs but portly body otherwise. I often talk about my love of seeing fat, ugly bastards in games, but Whilst Dave is certainly portly, he is certainly not ugly, and he's not a bastard. At least not from what we've seen of him so far. On the other hand, you... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't care how heavy you are. Okay, there's an extraction point right there. And I think that's my shark. Alright then. Did that kill it already? No, no it didn't! Oh god, I hope there's oxygen in here. There is not, but there is that thing that'll let me go around faster. Holy moly! Right, oxygen need oxygen. Badly. Ah, O2, thank goodness. Ah, right, time for revenge. You can take smaller fish fresh. Really, really, really. Trying to get your good side, friend. Oh god, I need a better angle than that. Well, that was a terrible angle. Terrible chat. Alright, you ready for some harvesting yet? Alright, well, no point not taking everything here. Where was the extraction zone again? I managed to miss it. It was probably a little over to the left, right? Oh, no, it's right here. Well, if I'm already full, might as well get out of here. Although I do want to put one of these things to sleep and see what that's all about. Legs of an athlete. There's a certain build that our main man is going for here. The Snorlax build. Okay, this is becoming a bit of a liability. Come on, go to sleep. Let me take you... Oh, of course, I have no space for you. Could I get rid of something that's taking up my space here? I don't know how heavy you are. Yeah, screw it. How bad could it be? Good to see that Sea Fusion has my best needs in mind. Hoping to see Jake die to that shark. As if a fish could ever best me. Okay, so find a blueprint, find enough of them, you can get the gun for real. Triple axle seemed fine, but it did need some close-up range on it. The very limited area that you can blast in is kind of off-putting. So you had to get the angle on the shark. Anyway, surely that's some damn good dosh to be had, and we can still go back down. There is the artifact that we want after. What the hell? Is that like portly Ash Ketchum? Possibly. His name is Sato, and Ash Ketchum is called Satoshi in Japanese Pokemon. When are we going to find... what's Misty's name again in Japanese? It's Kasumi, right? He wants these trading cards. Maybe that would restore his hairline. Jake knows his portly port's a favourite. Oh, Alpha! I was just thinking about you earlier on. Referred to you as the best Factorio player in the community, in addition to someone that loves to pay 20,000 yen for a meal. Catch new fish, get a card, check the cards every now and then on the app, and done. Sweet. Alright, choo-choo indeed. Get back to driving around your little Goldine car. Oh man. After getting done for domestic Pokemon abuse, Ash Ketchum really fell from heights. Alright, lovely. I have the makings for the shark head, right? Is there a way to check my ingredients? It's in the box, is it not? No, no it is not. Hey, there's a boat skin. I like that cool wave look. Is there a way to check my ingredients? I dive it. Ooh, well I would want these. How much dosh do I have? I have 594 dosh. Viable weight up to 13 kilos? Hell yes. Up to 19? Double hell yes. Get that in the air tank and we're good to go. Increase the ways at which you can make money. Oh man, we are going to rake the ocean clean at this rate. I'll take the diving suit as well. But I would still like to check my ingredients because I don't know if I have the oil or not. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Down we go. There's money to be made by us. Afternoon, Jake. Am I right in thinking you played this before on stream? No, you may be thinking of Dredge, which was a very different game, but still centered around catching fish underwater. Or you might be thinking of Infra, which was also a menial job game. Alright, now I feel much better about just grabbing any old tosh I see down here, because we have a staggering weight limit. One can only assume a staggering weight as well. Yeah, there we go. Cheap Japanese sword. Looks like it might be imbued with the warrior's hatred, being sold for cheap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When do I get the blueprint for this thing? Infra felt like long punishment. Oh, I certainly hope it was punishing for the viewers. I found it rather punishing. But you know what? It's over. That game can't hurt us anymore. Not unless we let it. It's kind of like a vampire. You have to let it into your life now. A shocking tip. I like that. There's an extraction point if ever we need it. Oh boy, you're eating the wrath of this samurai sword now. Grab some glass, because apparently that's something that we can't just, you know, get a massive pain of. Underwater scuba, we like this. Speed is good. Not good at telling at a glance which fish I have and don't have already. Seashells? Okay. Seems like there's a lot of different stuff to grab. Kelp. Kelp is used in soap, right? Or am I thinking of lye? As I often say, I'm no master of the physical sciences. We can hold on to that O2 for a little bit. We can still head down. It's getting dark, though. At what point is the game going to say, buy a torch? I get 2 of these? Oh, sweet. Oh, now it's saying, oh gosh! Whew, okay. What a trap. Maybe I'll take my oxygen now, then. Was rather unkind. Hello, what's your name? Your name is my Dindins, surely. It's okay, I can handle a bit of pain. Okay, maybe I can't handle that much pain. Oh god, we're dying already? Well, that ain't good. I ain't come here to die. Bye-bye. Thought I could out DPS that thing, but no, it had its way with me. Saved by that bell. Well, I got all those upgrades and didn't make any use of them, but that's okay. Actually, without the upgraded oxygen, I would have died there. Died and died right. Wrap up your day. Oh, I will. That cobra guy looks like someone, especially the way he points. Can't put my finger on it, though. The shark had mastered its blade. Was that a shark, though? Looked like some kind of swordfish that had extra... maybe like a chainsaw fish, actually. Alright, menu, what do we have in here? Also, when do we get rid of Noramaki and green tea and switch it up with something considerably better? Hey, there we go. There's our shark head. Can we enhance you? No. I need a lot more shark heads. Mmm. Yummy. Oh man, do you have to make it sound so delicious? Remember the first time I got my sushi served like that, it's like... You've barely given me any food here, Chief, but hey, they know what they're doing, and it was damn good. Apparently you could be enhanced as well. Don't see a reason not to enhance everything under the sun. Kind of starting to feel like there should be a dedicated auto-supply button. Right, let's get to work. Try not to watch too much, I want to play this myself, but the Morpheus is starting to believe? Oh, that's a... Oh Christ, what were those films called? I was never big on it. Matrix. Matrix. I see what you're getting at. Oh, of course you want green tea. Here you go, here you go. That'll do you nicely. And damn right it's perfect. Perfect is all I do. Just ask the Hansa. Disgusting? I could never really get behind the Japanese food autism. I mean, I like good food, but I'm not bouncing off the walls about it. So we're here, we need to hire people, I can help. Do we really need more people? It'd be nice if I didn't have to do all this serving all the time, this is not my jam. Alright, is this really the time for the chatter? People want my food here. Employees reduce the workload, they help serve. Pay close attention. Oh, that's not my strong point. We are hiring. Put out a flyer. How much you want to... Didn't I spend all of my money already? Oh man, such fun wee animations in this game. Love it. Not too far off of Game Dev story here. Here you go, and here you go. Only the best green tea for you. Man, I am so good at serving tea. God, I'm getting my sweat all over these dishes with the way I'm running back and forth. Alright, let's see. Can I just hold these buttons? The answer is no. Despite having the setting on for not having to mash, it does not apply to cleaning up. That is a bit of a shame. Don't want my my wrists to turn to mush. That is something for old man Lucky. Oh, there you go. What you get for sitting so far away. Alright, new recipes. Yellowback, salt grilled Angar, season. Oh my god, this game is killing me with all this food. I'm so hungry. Oh, yeah, I'm also about to faint from hunger. Don't give me the finger for that. I just dropped 50 bucks on Poke, courtesy of this stream. I am ready and willing to do the same. My god, look at the money we made today. This is great. Yeah, I got food at home. I don't have a lot of food, granted, but I got some frozen vegetables and I've got one turkey leg. The whole leg, not just a drumstick. So I will probably put it in a bag with some oil and herbs, shake it about, and then roast it with some vegetables. That's my grand plan currently. I mean, I could add some paprika, but that would feel a little cliche at this point. Give me 3 blue shells and brown shells. I don't recall Mario having brown shells, and why is she giving me the eyes? Ugh, typical academics, am I right, Ninja? All that hard work writing papers. Absurd. Okay, I'm really impressed with this game so far, but I have to give some disappointing news. I gotta stop here. I am actually just starving here. All that DDR and all the no food, I have to go and fix that on the double. Oh damn it, I always like to say that I got no problem doing streams without food, but this game is just making food look so good. I'm so hungry. So definitely coming back, well of course I'm coming back to it, it's the long play, but what a strong start, what a lovable game. So for, who was it? I forget who put in Dave the Diver as a long play candidate, but they made an excellent choice here. So I'm going to call it there for today, but I will be back tomorrow with more Park Beyond. Will it just be Park Beyond? We'll see. But beyond that, I've got a lot of punishment on my plate. Still, rather than punishment on the plate, I'd rather get some food on it. So until I am back with more, it'll be a cheers and a cheerio.